Hello, everyone. Welcome to another scene for, well, it's technically Sept of the Howling Winds, but neither of these Garu in this scene are affiliated with the Sept anymore. So it's just San Diego. uh, Bailey has been summoned by his father. Uh, well, the man that he calls his father, anyway. Um, to visit with him at a safe place that is not affiliated with Sept Howling Winds, um, called Two Satyrs Pub. So Bailey, he answers the call and he drags his ass into the bar.
So when he gets there, his very adorable father from another mother is
Whatever,
sitting
his papa.
sitting there. His papa's sitting there having a drink,
Well,
and he smiles at him when he comes in. His
he's
face lights the absolute shit fuck up. It's like, oh my lord.
so does his, and he hasn't seen him in a while, so he didn't really realize how much he missed him until he sees him. Um,
He'll get up and
and
hold his arms out
he goes over and gives him a hug, squeezes him.
for a moment. Hey, you.
Hey,
And he'll kind of press his forehead to his and like nuzzle his face.
smiles. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm doing.
He'll nod. That's good.
How are you doing?
Good.
To be honest, I think that you probably had more. You kind of probably sitting on more stories and more than I am right now.
He gives a little bit of a chuckle. It's been a pretty exciting month.
I feel that.
Did you hear that I left the nation?
Oh, I heard. Yes, you did me a proud. You did me a proud.
He smiles. I couldn't take it anymore.
I'll be honest. The only reason I stay in it sometimes is because I feel it's my coyote giving duty.
He'll nod.
Man does not take 8,000 years to get himself to Cleeth, okay with the management, as it were.
Well, I don't think that anything I've done has displeased Grandfather Thunder, so.
Neither do I. You don't particularly seem thus such. And between you and me, I'm the one who's walked into your tribal homeland and been like, hear me out.
No, I remember. Wow, he shakes his head.
Go big or go home.
He nods.
We're gonna do
Absolutely.
this, then let's just do it. Let's go.
Absolutely. Yep. But,
Fact of the matter is what I had to do damn near to this nation and to everything I've already done. So now I'm just kind of, let's shrug.
he nods. I did just kind of want you to know that me leaving the nation doesn't mean that I don't appreciate everything you've done.
I never even questioned that for a moment.
He'll nod.
You have to understand something. I I love you, Bailey. You're one of the best things that's ever happened in my life. Sometimes it just hurts me that you're not mine.
He nods.
I'd give anything to have you actually as my son, but well, didn't see fit to do that, so he smiles.
No, they didn't. He shakes his head.
No, it didn't. He looks like he's thinking about something, and he kind of blinks a little. Nah, don't worry about it. I'll shake his head. How's the family?
Good. He gives a little bit of a laugh. My mom's not actually supposed to talk to me, but she does anyway.
I mean, I imagine that's something they can't exactly demand of her.
They tried.
Let's shake his head. I haven't spoken to your mother in a long time.
He nods.
I think I try to avoid that part of my life as best as possible.
Why?
Thinks a moment. I lost something that haunts me and follows me even today. And it hurts too much. It hurts so bad I honestly can't deal with it. And so I just stay away. I just don't. I deal with it by not dealing with it. And I realized it. I realized that it's just what it is. Facts. And so I'll shake his head. I just stay away. That's great. But out of everything I've ever lost in my life, my father, honestly, the connection I've had to my children, hell, Johan, to be honest, which I don't think people realize how badly that. I really don't ever think that anyone realizes how badly that one affected me.
He nods. Sorry.
Fact of the matter is, I ain't Paris. And that's the only thing that matters to that man. That's the only thing that ever will. And the only thing that ever mattered to me just stopped. Far earlier than people realized. takes a deep breath. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it, Bailey. He just shakes his head.
Well, you can talk to me, please. Holding all of this in isn't good for you.
Don't you know me? I don't talk to people.
Yeah, I know, and he shuts his mouth and there's a frustrated look on his face.
What?
Not talking about it isn't doing you any good.
I don't see what talking about it does any good either, though.
Does more than you.
You have to talk a teeny bit louder out of here.
What?
You have to talk a teeny bit louder out again.
Aw, yay.
Sorry, Bailey is really quiet. He said that it does more than you think.
He'll furrow his brow and think a moment. I just wish that I had done things differently. That's all. That's the best way I know how to word it.
And you're going to let those wishes, what could have been, rule your life.
Not at all.
Well, then why are you still letting it hurt you?
I don't.
Bullshit. You just said that it hurts too much, so you don't deal with it.
It does hurt too much.
Okay, so it's either you're letting it rule you by letting it still hurt you, or it's not hurting you. It can't be both.
I said I didn't let it rule me because it hurts me.
Yes, you do, because you're avoiding people because of it. So you're letting it rule your life. I mean, it's not my place to tell you how to live your life, but you're holding on to things that I think you'd be happier if you didn't.
I'll hold on to nothing, baby. He'll shake his head, trying to think of how to say anything. Like I said, I lost something too precious. And it was lost before I even realized it. If that makes sense.
He nods.
So I just leave it be.
Okay.
It's just easier, Bailey. But I do miss you very much.
Well, I'm around. I haven't disappeared. I just don't associate with the Seps anymore. I'm still in my pack, though.
I'll nod.
Had a pretty lengthy talk with Veronica. She understands.
he's crying, but he's trying to like not. So he'll kind of like rub his face. About what?
Bailey tilts his head. Are you crying out of character too?
He's upset. Like, he's not upset, but like he's like.
No, I'm asking, are you crying out of character too?
Yes, I'm crying out of character.
Oh. He takes his hand, uses it. Crying.
I ain't crying.
He reaches up and wipes a tear. Lie to me some more.
Ain't tears.
Bullshit.
Sweat.
Uh-huh. Keep lying to me. I'm a Shadow Lord. God, what the fuck? A Philodox even.
You went straight to being a Shadow Lord. God, y'all people are crazy.
No, that was a bit shady, wasn't it?
Didn't even pause on the Shadow Lord, just right to Shadow Lords. Boom.
Yep, I'm a Shadow Lord, bitch. You can't hide shit from me.
Oh my god, boy.
Wow. He is a Shadow Lord. Fuck.
Wow. My god, really.
He looks to him. Kind of. He takes the finger that he dabbed the tear with and puts it to his tongue. Yeah, that's a tear.
They'll nod and they'll be like, it's kind of a turn on, not gonna lie, but
I can taste the difference between sweat and tears.
he shakes his head.
That's such a Shadow Lord thing to do too. Ah. God, Veronica would be so proud of him right now. He gives him a look that is pretty much the look on his overlay. Like,
Hold on, let me look at this overlay so I can really get it. My god, wow.
don't lie to me. Come on.
Face, you know that, right?
That fucking face right there.
Yeah, I'll just look at him. You have such a precious little face. Like I said, I lost the one thing in my life that ever really gave it meaning. And I just was drugs. I guess now I'm just kind of getting by, you know?
You know.
I live my life. I do my thing. I just, it's what it is. And I honestly don't want anything to do with anyone that caused me to lose it. So it's just easier. I'm not dealing well with my divorce. And I just, it's what it is. And I just, he'll shake his head.
He'll hug him.
Yeah, you didn't think that's what it was, did you? Let's say to him.
No, I did.
Bailey, I love you, but you're not a Slua. Raise your voice.
Said no. I did, actually.
Liar. I'm gonna rip his paper towel up. But I'm just. I'll shrug. I thought I had. I thought. I don't know. I don't even have words. You know how I always have flowing fucking pretty words for everything. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. He nods. Yeah.
I got nothing. But I thought I had. And what I had, it just. I'll shake his head. And I just. I'm in a place in my life where I'm trying to move forward and figure out how to pick up the pieces and put my life back together. And I don't even know. It ain't even about the guy I'm with. He shakes his head. It's about the guy I'm with now.
He nods.
I mean, I'm doing okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with me or something, you know. Hey, I'm doing all right. But in a way, I think that's kind of where we both are. At least you still got. He'll kind of roll his hand, like whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
His brows go up.
What?
Okay. He just shakes his head and tears his napkin.
Shakes his head. My whatever it is. You mean my husband?
Yeah, that thing.
I have my husband. He's not going anywhere. He has reassured me as much I don't know how many times. Yeah, I'm at 90 at random. Is there anything that I can do for you?
Shake his head.
He nods.
Also, shit, I'm not the one sitting on the outside of the nation. Well, yeah, actually, I am, to be honest.
You're at Warden's Reach. That's 1 foot over the line.
You know what? And I got about 9 toes on the other side by being the miniskins.
Oh, yeah. So you were just barely hanging on by a thread as part of the nation. Yep.
You know, Dev's in my step now.
I heard something about that.
Yeah, you want to fucking talk about a whole new world of pain?
Yeah. Yeah.
I can deal with Johan and a serum I pack. Whatever. To be honest, I don't really think about it. Having Dev in the sept is, yeah, it's interesting. For the most part, we're civil with each other, keep on other sides of the sept, and whatever. It's what it is. He doesn't concern himself with the den puppies all that much. So we don't really have reason for our paths to cross. I don't even fucking know what he does, or he has a job there, whatever. I really don't care.
He nods.
I keep fanboying over Gogo Fangs for his being there. He nods. One of these days, this man's gonna let me have at it. He gives him a coy smile.
He chuckles.
Look, that's a mountain I've been trying to climb for quite some time. And every time it's a big old no. Shakes his head. His wife punched me so hard in the face the other day, I swear to God, I thought I saw moons.
Bailey actually gets. You realize that his wife is my sister.
Your sister knocked me so hard in the face the other day, I think I found Planet X.
I believe it.
You know what the best damn part is? I don't know
What?
why. I just don't know why.
You don't know why? She just did
She
it?
just punched me.
She's
Just walked out, boop, right in my face, and I was like, "Well, okay then." From the floor, but
she is Fenrir.
she just punched. She Fenris punched me.
Apparently, something happened that you probably don't know that happened, and she,
I don't know.
She shrugs. He shrugs. I don't know.
I know.
No clue.
Right on my nose. I got a nosebleed and everything. She probably saw me looking at her husband some fancy way. She'll nod.
Were you staring at his ass?
wrong side. Anyway.
Well, that was my next guess.
You know she been seeing Xavier, right?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh God.
no, but it goes one better. Helene. Even seeing Gabriel Dro.
His brows go up.
Talk about that too. We'll sit back sipping it.
Jesus Christ.
Right.
Wow. Shakes his head. I didn't realize that he swung that way.
I don't think he realized he swung that way. Have you seen Gabriel Dro though? I'd swing that way.
Yes, I absolutely have.
Tell me how your husband's doing again. How's your husband?
My husband's fantastic. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He'll wipe another one of his tears up and put it up to his lips.
He'll lick it off his finger.
Oh, I am so turned on right now. He'll say.
Your tears taste good.
What? I heard you Petrova into that kind of thing.
I'm not a Petrova.
Ooh, that's some mighty big words.
Just because Tolia is my father does not mean I'm a Petrova.
You know what? There are so many Petrova that have that opinion. He'll nod. I have learned this. I tend to avoid your family like the Black Plague.
Even Selenia doesn't really consider himself a Petrova. That's why he took my last name.
He'll nod.
Because if he did, he would insist that I took his.
Same thing happened with Petra and
Theo.
Theo. There we go.
My pack mates. Yes. Yeah, he nods.
You, my God.
I know all about it. But I don't know if you knew I am seeing somebody on the side.
God damn it. There goes all my hopes and dreams. Who is it?
Cassia.
Boy.
Jesus Christ, the look on his face. He nods.
I guess you and Theo have more in common than you think.
He chuckles. Yeah.
How many ways has the Alpha of your sub gotten himself into trouble this week?
He shrugs.
That's like the best thing anyone could ever say about Emil when asking about them.
He's not my sept anymore, so it's not my problem.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
I haven't heard anything because, you know, sure that I would, given my pack, but he shakes his head. Nothing.
Do you know how he's doing?
Huh?
He'll shake his head. Never mind.
Do I know how who is doing?
Don't worry about it. He waves him off.
He kind of growls a little bit because he really hates it when people do that to him.
He's like the worst about that.
He is. It's my pet peeve out of character too, and it really bleeds into Bailey. Like it's just, I don't know what it is about him, but
He's infamous for that.
I know he is. Frustrates me. Come on. You know how much I hate that.
Maybe I do.
So what? You did it just to irritate me?
He'll give him
He
like
narrows his eyes again.
like a little playful smile.
He narrows his eyes again at him and gives him the same fucking look that's on his overlay. Like, bitch.
Smiles at him. I was just wondering how Nick is doing.
That's what I figured you were asking, but I wanted to hear you say it.
Why?
Because I don't like to assume. Not out loud.
Ugh. He just at him.
He grinned. hanging in there. He's okay, but it's hard on him too.
You know how many times I want to go running back to him.
I can imagine.
So badly. I feel like I can't even breathe sometimes, you know?
He nods.
Just pain, you know? I
He
feel like
squeezes his
sometimes
hand.
I'm trapped in this dream. But then one day I'm gonna wake up next to him and everything will be okay. But the fact of the matter is he and I we were doomed from way before. That's the problem. Everybody thinks that there's something that's just happened in the last couple of months or so, but no. What went wrong here and broke the foundation of everything that happened is... He'll shake his head. I honestly don't think I'll ever be okay.
Sorry.
It's your fault.
I know.
I guess I'm just having trouble accepting it's actually over, you know? I ain't even talked to him since it happened.
Do you want to?
Yeah, I do. But there's a part of me that feels that there's honestly nothing to come of it. That it would just hurt the both of us more, you know?
He nods.
I mean, if I thought that there was a chance that he and I could actually work something out, get back together, something like that. Maybe. But I don't think so. I made a devastating mistake with him. And there ain't no undoing it. And he'll shake his head. It's like sometimes I feel like it shattered and you could pass the pieces of my heart through the eye of a needle, to be honest. I never even told him what drove me away or why. You know? I don't know. Do you think I should talk to him?
It might be a good idea for some closure, you know? And who knows, maybe it might seem far-fetched now, but maybe you could be friends one day.
I don't want to be his friend.
I know.
I don't know shit, Johnson. He kind of looks at him like, murr. Murr. Okay. Where even is that man? Where can I find him? What kind of look? You want to talk about anything else, or are you good?
What did he say?
Do you want to talk about anything else, or are you good?
He shakes his head. I think I covered pretty much everything for right now.
Okay, but you gotta do something for me.
What?
You gotta, come around. Actually, call me.
I will try to make a better effort to do that. You know me. I keep to myself a lot.
Hey, fine. Don't worry about it. Just leave me alone. He says, I'm fine. I don't need you. He just shakes his head.
But yes, I will.
I will be over here. Like point, waiting for you. Alone. He'll nod.
He gives him a hug.
He stirs his tea, looking down.
Like pulls him into his arms for a hug. Hug me, damn it.
No, you said you weren't Petrova, right?
Yes.
Do you really feel that way?
What do you mean?
Do you actually feel that way? What if Bailey? He'll kind of chew the inside of his lip. You could actually be my son.
He smiles. I would take the opportunity.
I'll nod at him. My packmate does have that ability.
I know.
So, if you did want to actually be my son, I suppose that is something that could very well be a reality. If it was something you wanted. If you don't, it's fine. We'll nod.
Hang on, what did he say?
If you don't, it's fine. That's fine.
What if he doesn't want to try it?
Yeah. He's like, if you don't, it's fine.
He pushes him playfully, like, whatever.
I don't know. I understand if you don't. He smiles at him. What do you think?
I think that we should see if we can do that.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, you're the one that's been there for me.
I mean, just a little bit, yeah. There from time to time when it suits me. Credit him.
More than anyone else has my entire life.
Kinda have to. Don't let your mother hear that. Not that it's not true, but don't let her hear it. He says.
Kind of have to what?
He said, "Don't let your mother hear that."
Hear what?
And I'm the person who's been there more for you anyway.
Oh, well, I mean,
Look, that's why I said it just covers his lips.
she
It
wasn't
covers
wasn't allowed to be.
exactly. He'll shrug. I was judging.
I mean, yeah, she's there for me now, but I didn't have a father growing up, didn't have a mother, didn't have anybody.
He snuggles him.
And as far as a father goes, you've been there more for me than anybody else has, including my own people who claim to be my biological father. So,
Haley, I love you dearly. So much.
no, I love you too.
And I know. Shake his head.
What?
I just know that if I could share that with you, I would. And I'll smile.
Well, let's try.
I'm a real dad. You can't tell me what to do. I have a feeling it's supposed to be the other way around.
Right.
A smile. I don't want to talk to my ex, he says. But I really need to.
It'll be good for you both, I think. Like I said, talking helps more than you know.
He does that. He goes,
Mm-hmm. I know you hate it. It's your least, well, no, I take that back. Talking is your favorite thing to do unless it's about yourself and your feelings.
I mean, I don't see where myself or my feelings are ever relevant.
Wow.
What? I got low self-esteem problems.
Yeah, worse than mine. Wow. Jesus.
What?
Shakes his head.
Just didn't know it was that bad.
No, I didn't.
Uh,
Is that why you run away from everything?
I run away from everything because he thinks a moment. I feel like everything I've ever touched in my life or been involved with or that I loved deserved so much more than me. What I had to give. Like Nick.
He nods. He can actually understand that feeling.
Oh. Yeah. Maybe I didn't even talk to him. Maybe I'm right. Tell Todd.
Yep.
Like right now?
Shrugs. Now's as good a time as any, isn't it?
We'll text him. We'll text him. We'll text Nick.
So
Like, hey, bitch, come to Two Saders.
Nick will stare at his phone in fucking shock. Like, what is this bitch texting me for?
What do the bitch want? What, bitch?
He'll
Why owe
text
you
back.
alimony back off?
Text back. I'm actually just leaving work, so sure, I can swing by there. So Bailey's ass is gonna leave before Nick gets there.
Time to back me! Bye-bye!
Bye. Shadow Lord ass is gonna vanish.
Go there in the Umber, we all fucking know it.
I mean, he has his crow.
There's a big fucking
Or his
row of bitches.
raven.
I have to know what's going on with my dad.
This is Raven. I would not be surprised if Bailey joined the Children of Crow. I think he'd be great.
Fantastic at it.
Oh. So yeah, he goes outside and then he steps sideways.
Right.
Bye.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Your Petra's there with him, and we all know it.
Oh yeah. He packed
Eating
like Petra.
popcorn, like,
He packed like Petra and be like, get over here and watch this shit. Come on.
Get the fuck over here
Get
now!
over here now. Get over here, Petra. Come on. So those two bitches have fucking popcorn and tea in the Umbra watching this shit. So
Skinny Pop and all of Jesse.
Nick in all of his fucking Gwitty and she glory walks up into fucking Two Saders.
So Jesse looks at him and just starts sobbing.
He fucking
I'll try my
blinks.
best out of game not to.
He kind of blinks and looks at him. I mean, his heart's pounding, but goes over and sits across from him. Hi.
Hey.
So what's up?
It was stupid of me to call you here. I'm sorry. If you want to go, you can. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have.
He shakes his head. No.
No. Just no. It's okay. Just.
Jesse, stop. Called me here for a reason.
Yeah, because my idiot son told me it was probably a good idea to talk to you or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Okay, well, what do you want to talk about?
Nothing. I got nothing to say. You got nothing to say. We got nothing. It's
Bullshit,
just
Jesse. Bullshit. I know you. Come on. Seriously, stop. His fucking Gwydion ass, I swear to God.
I fucked up. Are you happy? I fucked up.
He nods like, yeah, I know you did.
No, you don't fucking know where I fucked up.
I'm listening.
I never, ever should have listened to her, okay? Don't shrug. But I did. And I opened up what you and I had, and it was something I couldn't close.
Did you forget that I was encouraging it too?
Yeah, I do.
I truly don't think that that's where things went wrong. Somewhere along the way, you lost who you were. And you stopped caring about some people, those closest to you. I don't know what you were chasing, but
Why do I tell people what actually is wrong? People ask me all the time to open up. They say to me, Jesse, open up. Jesse, talk about your problems. Jesse, say what's wrong. I am telling you that night.
okay,
Is what
fine.
What went wrong?
Then blame me too.
Fine.
Blame me too.
I blame you. I blame myself. I blame her. I blame everything that happened that night. No wish with everything inside me I could take it away because for once in my fucking life I was happy. Oh my God, I was so happy. And it was because of you. And I was able to hold on to it for a while, but it slipped more and more and more out of my hands. You slipped more and more out of my hands, and I just.
Sorry. Shrugs. I don't know what else to say. He does have tears in his eyes.
Out of everything I've walked away from or lost or put out of my life, you're the only thing. You were the one thing that was anchoring me to myself. I don't even have that anymore. I know I used to say, I'm nobody, I'm nothing, and that's why I could serve Coyote so good, but you were that one point of light in my life that kept me grounded, kept me okay. And I feel like without you in my world, it's like I'll wake up every day and it's just, I don't know. I don't have plans, I don't have purpose, I don't have a life, I just have what comes at me.
We can't change what happened in the past. What's done is done. I forgot to erase the bottom part of his overlay. Well, actually, I forgot to change his overlay at all.
Over the pack link, they can feel like a dangerous amount of despair coming off of him. I did realize, in fairness, I should point that out. Not like he's gonna kill himself or something like that, but it's bad.
Yeah. Asir and Johan will reach out to him and ask if they need him to come.
They can sense it's very hard for him to respond. Like he's so upset internally that he doesn't know how to respond really. He's shut down. Just kind of looking at Nick. Bailey said he thought that this might do something or do I don't know. I shouldn't have called you here. This was stupid. I told Bailey that I would give anything in the world to just wake up next to you in bed and find out that this was all a bad dream.
Nick tears up at that.
By accident.
And he nods.
Not.
No, it's not.
It's just this nightmare I'm never gonna wake up out of. Just gotta live through it. I gotta try to survive in a world in which you're not my truth. And I'll figure it out.
I don't know how I did.
He'll get up. And he'll just grab his backpack and shrug it on. He actually doesn't have the capability to, farewell. He actually just starts to walk off.
Nick just watches him go. Puts his head on the table and he leaves. Jesse will run into Johan when he gets outside.
He looks at Johan.
Let me put his overlay up, his bitch. Johan looks at him. What's going on?
I made the mistake of calling my ex to talk to him.
He nods.
Apparently no one I'll be making again.
He holds his arms out.
He shakes his head, and it's not, he can tell it's not like, fuck off. It's just,
Not right now.
he's that bad right now.
He nods and lowers them. And just sends him comfort through the link.
Are you okay with somebody sitting across Nick really quick?
Yeah.
You'll appreciate it.
Okay. If you want to move on from that, I'll put Nick back up. Johan's just not gonna leave him alone. Like, he'll walk home with him and stuff.
I'll appreciate this, bitch. Plop.
Yes.
And he smiles at him.
He'll smile back. Hi, Paris.
Hi, darling. What you doing?
Not entirely sure.
Where's your mind?
He shakes his head.
So, I was with my husband in the middle of giving him a fantastic blowjob when he was flooded with a sense of despair.
From Jesse.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Can you trust me on something coming from me? He'll put two fingers close together.
He nods.
Like there's like only like atoms separating his fingertips. When you reach the end of your life, you do in fact look back on everything. And I mean every little minute thing that you ever thought was important or didn't think was much, everything, it just all floods back. It's like time stops and it all just starts flooding back to you. And you actually do, for a brief moment, he'll kind of look up and put a finger to his lip and then look back. What's the word I'm looking for? Regret. Yeah, the word was regret. I regretted ever killing myself. Hell, didn't realize it was too late. Died in Johan's arms. It was fantastic. It was so dramatic. But when you get to the point when you're dying, you're like literally fucking there dead. How do I put this without zhuzhing it up too much? Because I don't want to be too fancy about this. You realize in that moment that you actually, holy fuck, can't change the things that have happened. It's too late. Is this really where you want to be when you die? Like, if you were to die right now, is this where you want to be, where you want your story to be? Because you can't change it when it's too late. And if it is, hey. And if it's not, but it's not with Jesse, whatever. I think we're kind of cute, and I think Johan and I are kind of mono. But maybe I might be able to convince him. He purrs at him.
He puts a finger up.
No?
No.
Okay.
I'm very sure Johan would rip out my throat. He gets very jealous.
Yeah, he does. Anyway.
I know I have
Anyway.
been on that receiving end of his jealousy over Jessica.
All I heard was you and receiving. Anyway.
Oh.
Listen, bitch. Listen. I can see right now that you are vexed. So whatever you need to do to unvex yourself, do it. But for the love of God, don't just... He kind of like tugs at his blonde hair. Don't just be like me. You really want to end up like this? I don't think so.
Well, I'm already a fairy, but yeah, he nods.
He's holding 2 handfuls of blonde hair, looking like a fucking maniac, by the way.
I know.
I can tell that you have something going on. Whatever it is you've got to do to fix it, do it. But don't do nothing because you got a lot going on. Okay? Bye. And I'll give him a kiss. He actually leans across the table and kisses him. Mwah! Skip. And he skips off.
Well, that surprised the shit out of him.
Bye, I love you, bye.
He is going to go find Rafi.
Let's hope I still have Rafi's overlay. I think I do. Okay, he's Lucci's. Is that close enough? No.
No. No. Dead.
Come on, I just want to one day I'm gonna drop Lucci's overlay and see if anybody catches it. Yeah, just boop. There's Rafi. There he is. He's cute. Okay. So yes, he's chilling.
Ah, there it is. Well, no, because that's not the right. Whatever.
Everybody was burning the house down. Okay, so yes, Rafi's actually home doing reading things.
So Nick comes in the door and goes over to him.
His brows go up. What's wrong?
Jesse called me, talked to him, and I talked to him. He just shakes his head.
Okay.
He just goes to him, like, and he just, his body language says he needs him to hold him.
He'll wrap him up.
He tried to tell me his feelings and things like that, where things went wrong for him. One thing I'm not sure that he realizes is that he puts Coyote above everything else. No one can compare to that.
And I don't even think that's something he can really control, to be honest.
No, but
the fact of the matter is he was cursed with a purpose. He is the Miniskin. He'll always walk separate because of it. It's just what it is. People who have that much going through them, who are that much a chosen of someone else. It's a lonely life, to be honest.
He nods.
It's not your fault for not being able to handle being somebody's secondary priority.
He just nuzzles into him.
Are you? What kind of chew is left?
He looks to him. Am I what?
Having second thoughts about us?
No. He shakes his head. No. Not at all.
He relaxes. I
Can't
know I don't
change.
have the history that you and Jesse have. I know I don't have all of the little quirks and things that you two built in a life together. I know you and I have to write our own story, and we're still just really, really, really new on our path.
We are, but I want to see where our story ends up.
He smiles.
I can't change the past. Can't undo things that have been done before. But I can go forward. You. And I know that if I entertained the idea and tried to go back to Jesse, I would just end up feeling the same way. I don't want to rewrite that same story. I want a new one.
Unless the man gave up Coyote.
Right. He nods. Exactly. And no, that's not happening. Oh. He strokes his cheek. I want you.
I think I have a gambling problem.
Oh.
I'm glad you want me, by the way. He kisses him. But I think I actually do have a gambling problem. He nods.
Okay. Would you like to get some help with that?
I think I probably might need to. He nods.
Okay, I can put you in touch
Because
with.
the
I can't
first
count.
place my mind went. The first place my mind went is now I am OCD level. Like, invested in knowing if he would walk away from Coyote for you or not.
Oh God.
And want to bet on it.
Can we not? No. He shakes
I
his head.
really
I
need
really
help.
yeah.
Because this is like driving me crazy.
So I can put you in touch with some people.
His eyes are closed and he like nods. It's funny, but it's actually not. Like he actually
Right.
does
Yeah.
look like he has a problem.
No, yeah, no. Nick absolutely recognizes the signs because he's a crisis counselor. He knows.
Yeah.
So he strokes his cheeks and like, hey, we'll get you
He
some help.
bites his lip and looks at him. Okay.
Okay. He
I
kisses
don't know
him.
why I'm like this.
I love you.
I love you too. So much. So fucking much. His eyes are like squeezed tight closed.
Christ.
Oh, I bet you're gonna leave me. No! God damn it!
Are you fucking serious right now?
Oh, Why did I say it like that? That's not what I meant.
He shakes his head like, oh my god, Rafi.
He paws at him. Feed me honey.
I will feed you honey and
What?
how much does your brother tell you?
Quite a bit. Why?
Did he tell you that he's seeing Gogol Fangs first?
Oh my god. Lucky bitch. But anyway.
Yeah, I heard that.
I feel sorry for him now.
Why?
He's so big and Gabriel's so small.
I think Gabriel is a masochist. He'll be fine.
No, Gabriel's a fucking masochist. He went to Arabic 3 times.
Well, Jesus. Well, there you go. Fuck.
He went once when he was a Cleith, and he went once when he was an Adrin, and then he went when he was an Elder, and now he's back to fucking Cub, and he plans staying there.
He shrugs. Whatever makes him happy.
Sounds like a whole lot of.
I mean, I wanted to be a Garu, and I ended up a she. So, there you go.
Who's a Den Parent again? He like looks, who's a Den Parent again? He like blinks.
Alexei Petrova.
Oh, it's Alexei. That's right. No wonder I forgot.
He snorts, covers his mouth. God. You know, he tried to date me once.
How'd that work out?
Didn't.
Not your type.
No. Not really.
What is your type?
You. Like, no, bitch didn't even hesitate. Like, nope.
You like soggy, middle-aged, gray-haired bear wolves?
Absolutely. He pokes his belly.
It jiggles.
Squeeze.
I think this is why all the kids like to play with slime. And he pokes his belly and it jiggles.
He feeds him some honey.
He makes his belly button talk.
Nick just laughs. God, I love you.
I love you too. So how long is it going to take for you to get divorced?
Well, standard speed is 6 months, but I think Lucci can probably speed it up.
I'm not.
Because no fucking way I was going through a sear. Jesus.
Oh, wow.
What? That would be a really low blow to go through my fucking ex-husband's packmate. And my ex-husband.
He is your ex.
Yeah, I know. So no fucking way I was going there. I'll go through your packmate. Fuck.
Let's go there. That sounds like really catty, and I'm kind of down with doing that.
What, you want me to go to a serial file for divorce to file my divorce? Really?
Fucking tell Jesse never to fucking sleep on somebody else's bed on an anniversary.
Okay, you know that's fucking fair. And he fucking texts the bitch. He picks up his phone. He texts the seer. He's like, he'll message him and And he'll say, so, I've got everything ready and I need my divorce to be pushed through really fast. Can you do that? When Seer gets the message, his fucking brows go up.
I think it's gonna take Star Eyes some time to calm this one down.
Yep. He's like,
So you know what? I think
Yeah.
William's just gonna do it for him.
the audacity of this fucking bitch right here. Like,
I
Unless
love
you're-
Nick because Nick is that kind of bitch. Okay.
he is. I mean, come on. He fed Lexa to red talons. Like, come on.
I don't think anyone ever doubted Nick's fucking like just
He's
normal
vicious.
person
He
sometimes.
is
He's vicious.
he is fucking vicious.
So Rafi smiles at him. Once
think-
Seer fucking wakes up. So what'll happen is that they'll get a text back from William saying, once Seer wakes up, I will make sure he looks into it.
So
I'm sure that bitch passed out.
he did, yeah. Nick looks at that and he goes, I had to hear back from his husband, so I'm pretty sure that he was really mad about it.
I bet he passed out.
Yeah, I bet he did too. And Nick just looks so goddamn satisfied. Oh my god. Like, wow,
He'll
this
hold his
bitch.
arms out.
He hugs him.
He's like sitting on the couch and he'll hold his arms out.
Oh,
He'll pull the honey over.
He'll go to him. He'll sit in his lap, wrap his arms around him.
He'll dip
That
his
was-
finger in the honey, like his fingertip, and he'll put it in his mouth.
He will spend a little bit of time sucking the honey off of his finger.
Oh my.
God, he's such a Gwydion. Fuck me dead.
Do you want to end it there?
Yeah, we can end it there.
Okay.
So, thank you, players, for playing, and thank you, watchers, for watching. We will see you next time. Goodbye.